So welcome back to the night-taking live stream from DevOps 2015. I'm Sven Reimers. I'm here with John Kostaras and Dmitry Vitsarenko.
Yeah.
Okay. So they want to talk about a bit about JCrete, the probably hottest Java conference on earth. So it's a unconference kind, and it's I think it's a personal child somehow from John. Like being a Greek and being from Crete, yeah?
And a lot of other people like Heinz Kabuch, Kek Pepperdine, we all contributed with ideas and stuff, and we have a lot of co-organizers people like Dimitri, who also is the hottest, co-organizer on the on the planet.
So
people will get us wrong, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe, but that's intentional probably. So you're organizing, John, and Dimitri, you're disorganizing?
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell us about it. How does it work?
So you want to start and then I...
Okay. Basically, my role in the whole show is that I'm running the open spaces part. So it's unconference, but actually we use open space technology behind the scenes. So people come together on the first day and we all throw in the topics and we organize the schedule for the whole week. And my part is making sure we do that and watching what's going on during the week, helping people out and stuff. And these guys, John, Heinz, Kirk, they are basically the minds behind the thing that they make sure that the whole conference happen, and I make sure that whatever happens during the days will happen. So it's kind of
so you help organizing the people organizing the content. And John is helping organizing location, food, excursions, sun, beaches.
Yeah, or now we have these hacking sessions that you were very fond of this year.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a lot more hacking sessions this year mainly. But the main thing is that it's not a typical conference where you just come there and you just have a plan, pre-scheduled in advance with people taking effort to make the plan before. We just people come there and they just put ideas. So everything is organized the first day. If you go to a website, for example, there is no plan for next year. We're not going to make one. So everything is self-organized. That's why it's called an conference.
Yeah, that's great. So and you just Java-related topics or whatever you want to talk about, or
we have from. Yeah.
Primarily, it is about Java.
Java
you
conference.
have J in the name, it's JCrete, right? But we have lots of interesting people come in, and usually we have talks about process management, how do you deal with people, code reviews, and different stuff.
Yeah.
So language neutral as well.
Yeah.
And what is interesting is that over the years we've seen some family members come as well, like children or even wives come in, attend talks and organize talks on some interesting topics.
Yeah. So it's a complete family event.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
You come with your family.
It's like a little vacation. Lots of people bring their families and they spend the whole week or more than 1 week on Crete. And this 1 week where we have a conference where we just spend half a day on the sessions and second half a day is fun activities, which John usually helps to organize excursions and visits to different interesting places and stuff.
So the discussions then go on the beach and
that's
and
true, or by the bar, or by the swimming pool, or wherever you want. And I tell you, most of the times there are more important discussions and ideas coming up there than in a typical conference.
Okay.
That's the whole magic out of it.
That's great.
We even have a thing called Wavy talks when the guys swim like 200, 300 meters away from the shore, and they start discussing things like garbage collector settings and whatever. It's really awesome.
Inside the sea, actually.
So the speaking time is not limited, else they drown. Huh?
Exactly.
That's great.
So that's also fun.
You did a JCrete for kids as well, I think, this year?
This year it was the first JCrete for kids, actually. It went very well. It happened in two cities, in Chania and Heraklion, 2 consecutive days. We had something like 100 kids coming, and we didn't know, we didn't have enough space, actually, for them. It went quite great. We were also on TV. It was the people the locals just drove crazy just to join this conference. We had some great Lego thing and some Tinkerfords shown this year. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to do some more. Maybe for next year we have many more ideas, so it's going to grow and grow much more, this one. It's going to be not a competitor. We had a lot of help from DevOps for Kids as well, but it's going to grow, as another DevOps for Kids.
So, but the bad news is you did an invitation, I think? to get to JCrete. So it's just like a register for it. It's like being invited.
Oh, well, yes. Well, the thing.
Unfortunately.
The thing is, don't brag us about that because we are not deciding. Heinz is in control of the invitations, but yeah, basically started as he used his Java specialist newsletter as a primary original database to kind of invite people and also invite his friends and fellow Java champions. And yeah, now we have people that come more or less every year or every second year, and we also try to get new people in. So this year, I guess we're gonna have like a lottery. We want to rotate people, so we want to. Our max is about 80 people, so we want to stay at around that number, but we want to get new people. So the idea is that we get 30, 40 new people next year to get like a fresh blood into the JCrete and get somebody else a taste of it.
Okay, so sounds great.
Our problem is the space. So far, we just try to think of ideas how to expand the conference, but mainly this is the main reason we have the invitation only, that we don't have enough space. And we need the critical expert mass that will be run the conference. Then this is the most important thing.
It doesn't sound like the way the conference works will scale like to endless people.
We don't know. I mean, you never know.
It seems like we are at the number of, let's say, maximum 100 people tops. You physically cannot go beyond that unless you're gonna split into different events. Yeah. But at a single event, that's maximum top. Plus, you want to stay together. You want to go to the beach together. You want to attend different places, and it doesn't scale. If 100 people come with families, you're talking about 200 people, and it's just
It's a free conference. It's a volunteering base, so we just have volunteers who help and contribute. And so far, we have to keep it manageable. If we just invite some like 3,000 people, like in Devox, it's going to be very unmanageable for the time being, at least.
Okay. Yeah, that's a cool thing. The conference is for free. Once you're invited, everything's free. Basically, you pay out of your pocket to come to Crete, but you probably want to get there anyway for the beach vacation. So that kind of makes sense.
Okay, great. Thanks for being here, telling us about JCrete, and enjoy the next JCrete conference.
Of course, next
year.
Thank
you some words. Thanks, great.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.